locking fingers beneath the chin. Begin by raising it as deep as you can. One more, make it our deepest of the day. Awesome, arms down by yourself. Pull interlocking fingers above head. Biceps with ears. Let's start by warming up side to side. I guess I usually face the mirror, don't I?
Yeah.
I think so.
In class there, I faced them. I guess I got confused. All right, when you've done as much as you can, meet in the middle. On the exhale, hips to the left, upper body to the right, chin up and out. Try to get that right armpit towards the ceiling. Keep everything in a straight line. Every exhale, a little bit lower. One more time, as low as you can. And switch. Meet in the middle as tall as you can. On the exhale, hips to the right, upper body to the left. Chin up and out, left armpit towards the ceiling. Biceps with ears, everything in a straight line. Really stretching that right oblique. One more time, as deep as you can. And switch. Meet in the middle. Let the neck hang back first. Then we're going to try to bring biceps to ears. Let the lower back hang. Good, and switch. Biceps with ears, back straight. Lowering down. Keep everything as straight as you can. Once your hands hit the mat, move your heels up and down to loosen up ankles, calves, knees, hips. Then we're going to get a grip under your heels from behind. All your fingers and your thumbs on the ground. Try to get your elbows to touch behind your calves, really cooling yourself down. So your chest is on your thighs and your head's hanging below the knees. And then on the exhale, pushing the knees back. So compression by being on your thighs and under your knees, and then pushing the knees back for the stretch. One more time, push the knees back, push the knees back. And switch. Biceps with ears again. Arms straight, back straight. Come up the way you went down. Arms down by your side. Awesome. Awkward posture. So feet about shoulder width apart. Arms straight out in front. We're going to start by controlling ourselves, lowering down to 90 degrees. Shoulders down and back. Good posture. Upper body up and back as much as you can. And switch. Up on our tippy toes as high as we can. Slow and controlled. Lower yourself to 90 degrees. As high on your tippy toes as you can. Shoulders down and back. Upper body up and back as much as you can. Good, and switch. Now we're going to come slightly up on our toes. We're going to push our quads and knees together. And on a slow count of 10, we're going to lower ourselves. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold here, shoulders down and back, upper body up and back. Push your quads and knees together. We're coming up for a slow count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
2. Good. Heels down. Feet together, arms down by your side. Are your legs sore at all, Rep?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Eagle posture. So, arms overhead. Then immediately right arm underneath the left, trying to interlock fingers. We're going to squat down as low as you can to loosen up hips and knees. Right leg over left, trying to wrap that foot around the cat. Squatting down as low as you can. Upper body up and back as much as you can. Good, and switch. Arms overhead. We're going to immediately put left arm underneath the right, trying to interlock fingers. Pull shoulders down to try to get in a straight line. Squatting down as low as you can. Left leg over the right, trying to wrap toes over the cat. Sitting down as much as you can. Upper body up and back as much as you can. Good, and switch. Arms overhead and back down by your side. Awesome. We're going to do standing forehead to knee. Left leg stays stiff and locked. We're going to bring right foot up, interlocking fingers about an inch below the toes. If left knee is stiff and locked, then we're going to extend that right leg out to get that right knee stiff and locked. If both knees are stiff and locked, then elbows to knee, and then forehead to knee. Good, and switch. Right foot stays down, stiff and locked. Left foot comes up. We're going to interlock fingers about an inch below the toes. If right knee stiff and locked, we can extend that left leg out. If both knees are stiff and locked, elbow to knee, and forehead to knee. Good, and release. Optional back bend to reverse what we just did. Whoa, I heard that.
The shoulders.
That was your shoulders? Sound like your back. All right, right palm faces the ceiling, bow posture. Turn out to the side. We're going to get a grip underneath at the ankle. Everything stays in and tight. Left arm up, chin with the left shoulder. On the exhale, we're going straight forward, kicking leg straight back into right hand, trying to pull the chest apart. So reaching forward with the left, and then pushing back with the foot to reach back to the right. Good, switch. Right foot comes down, left arm to the side. We're going to go left palm facing the ceiling, left palm turns out to the side. Getting a grip at the ankle from underneath. Everything in and tight. Right arm up, chin with the shoulder. On the exhale, rotating forward. Yo, this is Mama Said Knock You Out. That's like the most non-yoga song ever. Reaching forward with the right, kicking left foot into the left hand. Keeping knees stiff and locked also. Good, and switch. Left foot down, right arm by the side. Balancing stick. Arms overhead in prayer, thumbs crossed. On the exhale, big right step with the right foot. Left foot comes up. Big toe pointing to the back wall. Right knee stiff and locked, trying to look through the arms towards the mirror. Good, and switch. Left foot comes back, right foot comes back. Then we're going to immediately take as big of a step as we can with our left foot. Right foot comes up, big toe pointing to the back wall. Left knee stiff and locked, biceps with ears, looking through the arms towards the mirror. Good, and back. Arms down by your side. Awesome. We're going to turn to face the brick wall. Separate leg stretching, so arms overhead. Then immediately take as big of a step to the right as you can. Toes pigeon-toed in. On the exhale, lowering down as low as you can. Getting a grip on your legs as low as you can, even under the heels if you can. And then using that grip to pull yourself down. Try to relax every exhale. Get a little lower, think top of the head to the mat. Roll forward on the balls of your feet. up the way you went down, right foot back to left, arms overhead, and then back down to the side. Triangle posture, arms overhead, and immediately take as big of a step as you can to the right, toes point towards the mirror. We're gonna bend the right knee 2 or 3 times, make sure you can get down as low as you can. Then on the exhale, we're gonna rotate hands, rotate upper body, so that right elbows with the right knee, chins with the left shoulder, looking through the arm towards the ceiling, rotating back into the left with that left arm, so that you also get that twist in the body. Good, and switch. Right foot turns in, left foot turns out. Bend the left knee 2 or 3 times. Make sure you get down as low as you can. On the exhale, rotate hands, rotate upper body to the left elbows with the left knee. Chin on the right shoulder, looking through the arm towards the ceiling, rotating right arm back into the right. Good, and switch. Left foot turns in, right foot back to the left, arms overhead, and back down by your side. Awesome. Standing forehead to knee. So arms overhead, we're going to put our hands in prayer again, so just thumbs crossed. We're going to take a smaller step, so like 3 feet to the right. Turn both feet towards the mirror. Turn hips 2 or 3 times. Make sure they stay in a straight line. Tucking the chin, rounding down, forehead to knee. Once you get to the ground, you can use your hands for balance. Keep chin tucked and use the forehead to push the knee back. You want forehead to touch knee, so bend the knee if you have to, and then use the forehead to push that knee back. Compression first, stretch back. Good, switch. Come up the way we went down. Chin untucks last. Turn both feet to brick wall, both feet to the back wall. Turn hips 2 or 3 times. Make sure you're in a straight line. Tuck the chin, round down, forehead to knee. Same thing, use that forehead to push the knee back. Get the compression and the stretch. Good, and switch. Round up the way you round down. Chin untucks last. Feet towards the brick wall, feet together, arms down by your side. Awesome. We're going to turn and face the mirror for tree and toe. So left leg stays stiff and locked. We're going to bring the right foot up to meet in the hip crease. And then you can use that to stretch with your hand. Or right hand to prayer. Or both hands to prayer. And then if you have toe stand, you can work on that. Good, and switch. Right leg stiff and locked. We're going to bring the left foot up to meet in the right hip crease. Then you can use left hand to stretch. Left hand to prayer, or both hands to prayer. And then if you have toe stand, you can work on that. Good, and switch. Honor your standing series. We're going to lie on our back for Savasana.
And her eggs are like, my mom loved her eggs. She goes, they're kind of like their last time. We got a short Irish eater. I don't know.
All right. Wind relieving posture. So, left leg stays relaxed, right knee comes up. We're going to interlock fingers about an inch below the knee. Keep really good posture, shoulders down your back. And pull the knee in towards your right shoulder. Good, and switch. Right leg relaxes, left knee comes up. Interlocking fingers about an inch below the knee, using that grip to pull the left knee in towards the left shoulder. Good, release. Both knees come up. We're wrapping our arms around the knees, gripping the opposite elbows, using that grip to pull the knees in towards the chest, trying to get the butt down to the ground. Trying to keep shoulders and back as flat to the ground as you can. We're trying to flatten everything out. Good, and release. We're going to immediately do a yoga sit-up. Get a grip of your toes, and then flip around onto our stomachs for cobra. Legs together, stiff and locked, hands under the shoulders, and the exhale. And lift it up the body up as much as you can. Try to look as high as you can. And you're looking, try to be a little further. Good, and release. Focus posture. So we're putting hands under our quads so that our pinkies are touching. Chin on the mat. Left leg relaxed. Right leg stiff and long. On the exhale, lift in that right leg as high as you can. Can you get on the ground?
When you say pinkies touch, do you mean each other?
What's
or the
that?
mat?
What'd you say?
When you say pinkies touch, do you mean each other or the mat?
Each other. Yeah. That helps stretch the ribs. And then right foot down.
It
Right.
hurts.
Uh-huh.
Like my elbows.
Oh yeah, elbow. And then right leg relaxed, left leg stiffening up. On the exhale, and lifting left leg up as high as you can. Good, and release. Adjust your hands, make sure the pinkies are still touching. Put legs on the mat. On the both legs stiff and locked. On the exhale, lifting both legs as high as you can. Full locus, arms out to the side, both legs stiff and locked. On the exhale, lifting arms and legs as high as you can, looking up as high as you can. Good, release. Low posture. We're going to get a grip, about an inch below the toes. Everything stay in tight. On the exhale, kick the feet into hands and looking up as high as you can. Good, and release. We're going to do a yoga push-up to the top of our mat for a fixed, firm posture. Knees a little wider than shoulder width. Feet are going to be closer. And we're getting back as much as you can. Once you're all the way back, we're going to hold it for 20 seconds.
There's a reason why students that can get out taste better than.
Zoom makes it simple to start an LLC in 3 easy steps. Your business units are as close as your location is yummy. Just answer a few basic questions. And once you've done that, you're on your way to becoming your own boss. Plus, legal
Good, and switch. Use elbows and hands to come off slowly. We're going to go to the back of our mat for tortoise.
blaze your own trail, choose Legos, the top choice for online small business formation.
Quads and knees together, arms overhead, biceps with fingers. On the exhale, rounding chin, lowering down, trying to get forehead to the mat before anything else.
Once you're down, then forehead to mat. On the exhale, hips back. On the inhale, walk hands forward to help stretch shoulders, traps, upper back.
And I saw, like, I got the blueberries, and I saw it as something organic. So I went back and put the blueberries back, and it's such a.
Good, and release. Biceps with ears, arms straight, coming up the way you went down. Chin tucks last, arms down by your side. Cool. To the top of our mat for hand.
Shoulders slightly wider than, knees slightly wider than shoulder width. Hands on your lower back. Letting neck hang first, pushing hips forward. If you want to get a little further, you can go hands to heels, but really push hips forward and let the neck hang. Good, and switch. To the back of our mat for radical. Legs and knees together, we're going to get a grip of our heels, tucking the chin, rounding down, top of the head to the mat, forehead to knee. Then we're going to lift up hips as high as we can, keeping good posture, shoulders down and back. And release, come up the way we went down, chin untucks left. Cool. On our butts for separate leg stretching. Right leg out to the side. Left foot's going to come in to meet the right thigh. Arms overhead, biceps with ears, interlock your fingers, tucking the chin, rounding down, forehead to knee. If you have to bend the knee to get forehead to knee, that's fine. Then work on pushing the knee down. Compression first, stretching second. Try to interlock fingers around the foot. Left knee down, left hip down, left elbow down. Good, and release. Come up the way you went down. Chin tucks last. Left arm, or left leg out. Right foot in to meet the left quad. Arms overhead, biceps with ears. Tucking the chin. Rounding down. Same thing. If you have to bend the knee, that's fine. And then use that to push the knee down. Try and get the interlocking fingers around the left foot. Right knee down, right elbow down, right hip down. Left elbow down. Good, and release. Come up the way you went down, chin tucks last, both legs out. We're going to lay back to realign the spine. Then immediately sit up, get a grip of your big toes with peace sign fingers, and using that grip to pull yourself forward. Trying to flatten your upper body to your legs. Every exhale, get a little bit further. Good, and release. Final spine. All right, legs straight out. Left foot underneath the right hip. Right foot over the left knee. Right arm around the back or on the ground. Left arm up, around the right knee, gripping the left and twist into the right. Good, and release. Both legs straight. Right foot underneath your left hip. Left foot over your right knee. Left arm around the back or on the ground. Right arm up, around the left knee, gripping the right, twisting to the left as much as you can.
I'd say it's very critical.
Good, and release. Lying on your back for a final savasana. Awesome job, guys. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.